All right, what's up, guys? This is Daniel with Midnight Movie Trash, and I'm here with.
Retro City.
Well, tell me about the event you got going on this weekend. It's an exciting one.
Yeah, so we have a Power Rangers themed event. We have Catherine Sutherland. She was like the second Pink Ranger, I believe. We have Rita Raposa, Carla Perez. I don't think she's been to San Antonio. This is going to be a great opportunity to, for Power Ranger fans to meet her. Um, and then we have Jenna Frank from the beloved David Jason Frank. Um, it's going to be very memorable just because a lot of people have a lot of memories of when they met David Frank and the Green Ranger, and because I've already been approached by a couple of people that have like a personal thing with him. He's motivated a lot of people to not give up, chase their dreams, and a couple kind of testified to that, and they're excited to meet Jenna Frank, and they want to talk to her about her father. So it's gonna be a good experience. We're excited. We have two floors of vendors, decorations, music. We have a costume contest Saturday at 2 o'clock. People can dress as their favorite Power Ranger, or they can be their favorite villain. Um, but yeah, we're super excited. It's going to be this weekend at Ingram Park Mall, Dillard's area, both days, 11 to 6. Yeah, and it's going to be tons of vendors, so we're excited.
That's awesome. Well, let me ask you, what connection do you have to the Green Ranger in your life?
Oh man, I would say it's positivity. I'm always positive about every situation. I keep going. We all hit roadblocks. We all get into those dark tunnels, but there's always light at the end of their tunnel. And I think I have that positivity and that charisma that David Frank had. And I think we all do. We all have something of David Frank, and it's going to be exciting to meet Jenna in person. And she I can see that from her father. She has that charisma. She has that connection with the fans, people's person kind of attitude. So we're excited to see her, and that's 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 how I feel as far as my connection.
Yeah, he had a impact on so many people, and um, I was fortunate enough to get to meet him twice,
Mhm.
and each time it was just something about him. You could just sit there and talk with him, and
Yeah,
like he took the time to connect with you, and I mean he was just an amazing person, and now with Jana you can definitely see the influence that he left on her, and by her picking up the mantle and continuing,
yeah,
that's awesome. um any I know you like to do if you do the combo package, is there going to be any
yeah.
kind of a trinket this time?
Yes, yeah. So fans that purchase the combo from any of these celebrities, they're gonna get a free token, and it's a good sized token as we always give, but it's gonna be of that character.
Oh wow.
So Jenna Frank will get the symbol of her father. Of course, Catherine will get her symbol, and then Rita Raposa. I think the guy that's doing them, he's making her like her staff, and it's going to be on the token and stuff like that. So yes, anybody that buys a combo gets a free token, with it.
Have they posted the prices for the autos?
Yeah, yeah. It's I don't have it on top of my head, but I posted on both Facebook and Instagram. So anybody that wants to look at the prices, just browse through my social media. You'll see the prices for all three of them.
Awesome. Any other events you got coming up that you want to plug?
Yeah, yeah. So after this one, for the 28th and 29th, we have our Squid Games themed event. So we got two voice actors from the Netflix series, Squid Games, and yeah, we're excited for that. And Tom Choi, I think he was also the voice of Liu Kang. for Mortal Kombat in I guess it was a cartoon series or something or a show. And he's in some other anime. So we're gonna make some individual posters for them, flyers for them, so people know what else he wearing besides Squid Games. And the other voice actor, I believe he was in Medal of Honor. He was one of the voice actors and one of the main characters in Medal of Honor from the video game. And he was some other stuff too. So we'll be posting those out here pretty soon. I just want to get through the weekend with the Power Ranger show, and then after that, we're going to start promoting on this more on the Squid Games. For the Squid Games, we are going to have like three of the Pink Soldiers. They'll be observing the contestants doing the Squid Games, games to compete against each other. So that's going to be fun. It's going to be kind of like a movie game, whatever. Uh, yeah. So and then after that one, this July 7th, 8th, I think, is the Resident Evil. So we have a Resident Evil themed event. Um, so that's going to be a good one. We have the actual Wesker from the Resident Evil franchise. So that's going to be exciting. And then we have two video game voice actors from the original, very first Resident Evil from the PlayStation One. I think it's the Wesker and Chris Redfield. So those guys will be down here. It's gonna be exciting. That's that. The first original Resident Evil one. That's where it all started, man. I remember in high school, man, up to 2, 3 in the morning.
Hmm.
It was so addictive. I mean, you're like, okay, I'm just gonna do this and whatever. Then once you figure it out, you're just the curiosity just gets you, and you're like, I'm gonna do another one and figure out this for man, it was just addicting that the very first Resident Evil, man. So I'm excited to meet these voice actors. Well, actually, not the voice actors, but they're the actual actors. Like if you watch the PlayStation One, media, like the actual actors
Hmm.
live. That was it's those two that were in there. So excited for that, and then of course we're gonna have some awesome combo tokens to give away. We're gonna have we're gonna decorate it again, have some awesome cosplayers, costume contest. And anything else Resident Evil. I think we'll be selling our boxes again, the box with the kit and stuff like that. But yeah, we're excited for that.
That's awesome. Yeah, man, that first Resident Evil was something else. You're playing it and you're like super focused, and then all of a sudden a zombie comes out of nowhere, and you're like,
Hey,
the jump scares were real on that one.
the zombies are the crows that come through the window,
Yeah.
or the giant snake.
And that was yeah, I was the same way, playing it and being like, I gotta go to bed. I got and sitting there in one more mission, one more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a birth of one of the iconic
Yeah.
series. Any other things you got going on that you want to talk about?
Yeah, of course. We can just kind of do a quick poke at our November giant convention event, San Antonio Fear Fest 2025. So we're just that close of putting out our first guest. So I'm super excited. Once we put out our first guest, it's we're gonna be rolling with the punches, and we're gonna be putting announcing the guest, announcing the wrestlers coming out, announcing the horror vehicles coming, and two out of the four were actually in the actual horror movies. Then we got special performances live on stage. It's just we got cosplayers coming from out of state. They look, I mean, they're top tier. I mean,
Awesome.
so I'm just I'm like excited to go to my own event. It's gonna be
Yeah,
fun. I was out there a couple of days ago. We're getting a lay of the land just one more time before we start making the floor plan and stuff. Uh, it's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be one for the books. I'm excited. The lineup is fire, man, and we have a headliner booked already, and he's never been to Texas. Everybody's been trying to get him. He's never been to Texas. So how I got him, I'm still trying to figure that out. But yeah, we have a great lineup, man, from new movies to classics. Yeah, we're gonna be way different. I'm gonna say a majority of these have not been to San Antonio, so this is gonna be different. This is gonna be one, man. It's gonna be one for the books. I'm everything: anxious, nervous, scared, happy, excited. I'm everything, man. I'm just putting it all in the ball and just throw it. And let's roll with it, man. There ain't no turning back.
That's awesome, man. And from talking with you before, I know you're gonna bring some really obscure uh guest, which is awesome. You know, I'm
Yeah,
really looking forward to that one. I'm excited to hear the lineup.
yeah.
Uh, so it's gonna be kind of a cross between horror and wrestling.
No, 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 no. It's so the only reason I'm bringing these wrestlers is because they're like somewhat horror related.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason. Yeah. So, but when you see them, you'll see.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank
Uh,
you.
again, let them know where they can find all the information on social media.
Yeah, yeah. So anybody's for our regular shows at Ingram, you can follow me on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok. Just look up Retro City or Retro City 210, and you'll see us there. Pretty soon, like I said, we're going to be announcing our first guest. When we do, there'll be a link for Ticketmaster. That's where you can purchase your tickets. There will be professional photo ops. There will be VIP. There will be Fast Pass. All the information will be on the our heading on the with the first guest being posted. And then we'll go from there. Any volunteers interested in volunteering for our show, get with Wendy Miranda. Wendy's in charge of our volunteers, our handlers. Yeah, and then I'll be posting myself for vendors. We'll put a link out that way vendors can get an application. So we're getting 200 vendors. So first come first serve. So once we put it out there, if you're interested, get a application, turn it in. But we will not put you on the list. It has to be paid in advance. It has to be paid before we actually put you on the list. But yeah, there you go. That's all the info for that. So
That's awesome. Well, Joe, thank you so much. Looking forward to this weekend. Till next time, this is Daniel with Midnight Movie Trash. See ya.
thank you.